Hey YouTube, Dark Magician of Team Sorcerers here, and in this video I'm going to be showing some replays that I saved. This is during the tryout duel event that's going on right now. It's been one hell of a struggle. I saved almost all of them. I say almost because the very first one I didn't bother saving because it was just really annoying. So I went up against Blue Eyes, which normally would be fine. The problem is that Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon came out and Stardust Chauffeur Dragon was on the field, and I couldn't play through it. I couldn't play through negates or the protection. I tried, but I just couldn't do it. And ended up just scooping right away. So basically, it was a non-game practically. Yeah, it was kind of bullshit. So it didn't feel like saving it. I saved all the others though, so I'm going to show them right now. I don't know if there's an option to view the deck. Oh, there is. So, yeah, let's do the one I saved publicly for some reason. Also tried to change up the angle. So hopefully this will be a bit better. Yeah, for some reason it gets a bit laggy when it loads up. I don't know if it's a problem with my internet. Oh, finally it's loaded. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm facing the Light and Dark Dragon deck with Galaxy Eyes. So, it's a cool idea, I must admit. So, yeah, it was a bit rough. So I'm trying to bait negates here. And Max C was chained, and for some reason the Max C wasn't negated. Oh, that's because it says once per chain. Okay, I only just realised. I wish I realised that sooner. So luckily I did have the means to play around Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, and then of course I used Monster Reborn to steal Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. And yeah, I attacked the Cloud Dragon, A, because it's damage, and B, I didn't want him to float for the Dark Dragon. Anyway, now he's bringing out the Light Dragon. So obviously the first Dragon Lord can't negate anymore, even though it's still trying to. And now he's fusion summoning another one. And he went to attack, but I used the effect of Galaxy Eyes, which gets negated, but this was fine because it means that his second Dragon Lord was weakened, and Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon could overpower it, and yeah, he quit after that. I mean, I would have thought he would have had another out, but oh well. Yeah, this was another Blue Eyes matchup. Only this one was a bit easier. I actually forget who went first. Oh right, I went first. Because obviously this is that challenge where whoever goes first starts with 5 and whoever goes first starts with 6. Now, yeah, I chained to fusion summon, partially because I thought I would get the draw for activating Miracle Fusion, but obviously I didn't. It was okay either way. So then I float. And yeah, we've got a nice classic clash here, basically. Like I said, this one was easier than the first one, which I didn't film. So yeah, that was worrying. So yeah, I needed to remove the Blue Eyes from the field. So I made Tomias the United Magical Dragon, and for some reason he's still got to choose my attack targets, even though Tomias says that he's unaffected by card effects until the end of the next turn. So yeah, his face-down monster was White Stone of Legend, or there, I don't know if it's a... I don't know what gender this person is, but yeah. Yeah, you can see where I'm going with this. Because yeah, if he summoned the White Stone instead of set it, he could have made one of... They could have made one of the level 9 synchros. So outcome's alternative. I decided to use the effect right now. I have to say, this fusion is a lot better than I thought. I mean, it's just carried me. So yeah, he tried to use Successor Soul. Sorry, I keep saying he. Like, I've got to stop assuming gender. Anyway, and yeah, this was when I learned that the power-up effect of Tomias stacks. Yeah, I guess this person didn't read the line of text where it says it's unaffected until the end of the next turn. Must have been a bit puzzled about why his card effects weren't working. And yeah, Tomias just carried me. Actually, while we're at it, let's actually check out the decks. Wow, yeah, that's pretty solid actually. Let's have a look at this Blue Eyes deck. Yeah, standard build. At least Blue Eye Spirit Ultimate Dragon didn't come out in that one. Then I had a rough time and lost 3 in a row. So yeah, this was my 3rd ever encounter with White Forest. First time was in the last World Wonder I played in. Second time was in the Genesis tournament that I played in at the Grumpy Goblin. Yeah, this didn't last very long. Yeah, I did not have a good hand. You really don't want Dark Burning Magic and Mahard in the opening hand. I mean, but then again, Dark Burning Magic would be better than Mahard, so yeah, it was rough. And here's all the standard White Forest plays. Still a bit inexperienced with it, if I have to be honest, because obviously I don't follow the meta. Yeah, I can only assume this was Master Duel meta. Really didn't want to have to deal with it. This made me almost wish I had Maxi or Nibiru, but knowing my luck, those cards are probably ultra rare, and I would have had to spend ultra rare points getting those. Yeah, this was a bit of a problem. So yeah, I was able to bait it, because I don't mind having Soul Servant destroyed. So yeah, here I was just hoping that Magikaribo could save me just by bringing out a Dark Magician. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything to say about these plays. It's just one of those decks that seems to do a million things. That was annoying using Eternal Soul. I would have liked to keep that, so I could bring the Dark Magician back. And then we have Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon, just coming in hot. So yeah, this does look like a game on board. So here I use Magikaribo. So I was hoping that this attack would be called off, but no. Diabell's Star Vengeance just ruined me. And I think I scooped it up here. Oh wait, no I didn't. I just let it happen. Yeah, not great. If I had a better hand, then maybe I'd have had a chance. I mean, Lord Circle, Dark Magical Circle would have been perfectly fine. Wait, oh, of course Dragoon's in here as well as Dark Magician of Destruction. Well, at least that didn't happen. So yeah, this was a solid hand. Then I noticed that I was playing against one of my most hated decks, Millennium Exodia. Yeah, just when I thought things couldn't possibly get any worse. Yeah, that stupid fusion's just basically an auto win button. Yeah, it's probably, I would say, the only Exodia card that I absolutely detest. I mean, I've had people complain about my Exodia deck, but have you seen this one? My way of playing Exodia is nothing compared to this way. So, yeah, my plan was to try and bait and negate so I could use Twin Twisters to get rid of the trap. But yeah, Ash Blossom slowed me down just to add insult to injury. So yeah, the Summon of Apprentice got negated, which was annoying. So yeah, I tried to draw some cards. I got a Circle, and to my horror, he had 2 copies of Fires of Rage down. And yeah, I just threw it in the towel. I just couldn't play through it. See, bullshit like this is exactly why I don't like current format and why I didn't want to play like proper modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But the only reason I've been doing it was just to get gems and rarity points so I can finish my Genesis decks. I shouldn't have to deal with decks that don't let me play in the process. Wait, and also, why the hell is Macrocosmos in here? I guess it's unlikely Exodia pieces will go to the grave, but still, it seems kind of an odd choice. It just doesn't seem to complement Exodia decks. Anyway, I faced off against a hero deck after that, yeah, this got a bit rough. I mean, I normally like heroes, but yeah, this was just one of the ones that was just too competitive. This was a pretty solid hand. It would have been nice to have this in the previous 2 games, and then Anderson dropped Droll, so that was annoying. So I actually don't activate Dark Magical Circle because I didn't see any point if I couldn't add anything, but looking back I feel like I should have done. It could have changed things. And then we get to see Miracle Ejector for the first time ever. Yeah, I was a bit worried that Dark Lord would come out here, but thankfully it didn't. And then number 60 was made, which was a bit random. I didn't think heroes would play this card. An IP came out, which was a bit surprising. So, yeah, here's where I started regretting my choice not to play Circle, because what I could have done was bring out maybe Dark Magician of Destruction or another Dragon Knight and use Circle to banish one of these guys and hope to stop their plays. Then Contrast Hero Chaos comes out, which changes things. Yeah, this is the only other hero in the game that I absolutely detest. And yeah, here I could sense that I was going to get OTK, and I didn't want that to happen. I was like, okay, screw this, I'm out, I'm not giving them the satisfaction. So yeah, it was a bit annoying that I didn't have a chance to do anything really. But I did something, but not enough. Yeah, a pretty standard build. Very solid, I will say that. So yeah, it was just frustrating. Like, there were just 3 duels in a row where I just pretty much didn't get to play. Bricked and got disrupted and OTK'd, had my deck negated by Incarnate. I proceeded to OTK, but plus user error on my part. I mean, yeah, if I'd have played the Circle, things with that one could have been different, but then things start picking up here. Wait, what did I face in this one? Yeah, no. Oh wait, I remember. Yeah, there was a mixture of these cards and some. Well, you'll see it. Resonator cards. Dragoon was a nasty surprise. That's for sure. I was like, oh no. However, I did have a way to get rid of it, but I just needed to bait and negate. It was annoying that he wasn't negating anything. They were. So the Circle was negated, and this left me an opening to do this play. So yeah, this is actually a reference to Dark Magician versus the Last Duel bot. Apprentice helped my favourite card overcome my most hated. Oh, and they just scooped it up right away. So, yeah, I don't know if they were annoyed that Dragoon got outed so easily, or whether something came up and needed to be called away. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like that opponent just gave up too easily. Still, a win's a win. I'm happy I was able to overcome Dragoon. Actually, let's look at this deck. Oh, okay, so it's basically Red Dragon Archfiend, but with Dragoon, Dark Magician, Red Ice Black Dragon, and 3 copies of Red Ice Fusion thrown in. Interesting. Oh, it's even got the Majestic package as well. Yeah, that is a pretty cool deck. Very much so. Yes, this last game. Oh God. This was a struggle. And I let one rip. So yeah, again, pretty solid hand. That's the kind of hand we like to see. And yeah, to my horror, Sky Strikers was being played. I was like, oh no. I was tempted to just surrender, but I did want to see if I could play through the end board. Yes, and this was my first ever encounter with Sky Striker Ace Zero. Is that the name of it? Yeah. Cool animation though. Yeah. I was just dismayed facing this deck. I really don't like Sky Strikers. They're too disruptive and they have OTK bullshit. Mahard was a great draw though. Now, I was formulating a plan here to wipe their field. So I was going to put Salvation on top, but I decided to grab Bond. So grab a rod, and yeah, you can see what I wanted to do here. So out came Circle. I thought I'd banish a back row anyway. I was going to banish Zero, but it would have used the effect of dodging. So yeah, I think they caught on to what I was trying to do, and I lost Dark Magician in the process. So I needed to try and find a way to get another one on board. So yeah, I ended up making Master of Chaos and decided to try and go for the next best thing. So yeah, Ray uses the effect, but it seems a bit pointless. Oh, actually no, it's not pointless because it does get Ray in the grave. So yeah, I was trying desperately to clear the board, but everything kept being disrupted. Yeah, I was forced to do this right away. I would have preferred to wait till the battle phase, but Widow Anchor would have screwed me And then here's the boy, Timaeus the United Magical Dragon. So Ray comes back again. So get rid of Ray, set the Starlight Road. Then a multi-roll resets the Widow Wanker. Yes, that's not my joke name. I forget who came up with it. Yeah. And then we have Kayla, which would have been a problem. Yeah, this was another player who didn't read Timaeus, or at least the part where it said that it's unaffected until the end of my next turn. So I think... And then this surprised me, Manju and Super Soldier Synthesis. I was like, what the hell? Why is Manju and BLS stuff in a Sky Striker deck? That just royally threw me off. I was a bit worried he was going to bring out, they were going to bring out Legendary Swordsman, but brought out Super Soldier. And again, they tried to banish Timaeus. But yeah, I was like, read the card. So that gets added back. These give them a search. And so yeah, we'll have a look at the deck list afterwards, guys. Don't even worry about it. I draw another Magician's Soul. Would have preferred something else. So now I'm trying the second attempt to wipe this person's field. I banished the BLS. I wasn't sure if there was a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster in there, but I didn't want to take that chance. So I grabbed Dark Magic Attack, and then finally the Dark Burning Magic goes off. Linkage goes off here, but yeah, I would have thought it would be to no avail. And then Camellia triggers popping Dark Magician, and control of this card is given to me. So then I get more draws, get another Dark Magician, plus another Illusion of Chaos. Get another circle that add back the Dark Magician I stacked. So then I go into another fusion, and this is so cheeky, but this is so satisfying to do against Sky Strikers. Drop Amulet Dragon and banish all of their spells, and make any upcoming Sky Striker spells less useful. So Ray tags, but yeah, it's to no avail, and yeah, I've got game on board, and yeah, they just scoop it up. So yeah, that was well fought. Yeah, I really didn't want to play this out, but I'm glad I did. Actually, come to think of it, apart from Favourite versus Hated Deck Duel that's coming up, or would have come up already, I think that might have been the first time ever I won against Sky Strikers. Now let's look at the deck. Wait, it was mainly Blackluster Soldier. Oh, well, I've never seen anything like it. Like there's like 4 Sky Striker monsters. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 spells. And the extra deck is mainly Sky Striker links. So yeah, I got duped. I thought it was pure Sky Strikers as usual, but it's like half Sky Striker, half Blackluster Soldier. So yeah, it's actually a very unique deck. You know, I have to give credit where credit is due here. Yeah, it's pretty different and creative. Yeah, only complaint about it is that there's Sky Strikers in it. Yeah, sorry, no offence to any Sky Striker fans watching, but yeah, I just really detest them. But anyway, that's going to do it for replays. Hope you enjoyed. I'll try and actually record them live, you know, as I'm doing it next time. Don't know why I didn't think to record these, but oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching.